Hello, child of God. Welcome you once again to Christ Without Borders. I told you to write down your dreams. You have refused. And I don't know why. I told you to read your Bible. You have refused. And I don't know why. I don't know why you're still complaining. Because if you look there in the Bible, you see that very thing that you are going around and round about, that issue that you keep going round and round and round over and over again, you're complaining about, the solution is sitting down there in your Bible. I have told you to write down your dreams. Write down your dreams. Everything you see, dreams, vision, you take a nap, everything you see, write it down. Because a time is coming, God will refer you back to those things. And that is what is going to bring clarity. I have told you to write down your dreams. I don't know why you're refusing. I've told you to read your Bible. Read your Bible. If you want faith to rise in you, you got to read the Bible. Read your Bible. This culture that they say somebody has to read it before I understand it, it is not true. It's a lie. How are you going to form a relationship with God where somebody is always reading the Bible to you? It is not true. Make time. Open the Bible. Open your heart. Read it with the intention of discovering something. You know, the way you search on Google, when you are searching for some answer, that mode, take the same mode in the Bible, and I'm saying solutions will come. That thing you have been sitting around and that problem you think cannot go has become a giant. I said the solutions are sitting there in the Bible waiting for you. The solution is sitting there in your Bible. Stop arguing about stuff. Stop trying to always hold your way. You stop trying to see things in your way. You have to come away from that. You have to humble yourself and accept what you're seeing there in the Word of God. It's very important. But that's just by the way. Now I'll come here to share something I was shown on the 24th of March. Now, in this dream, I was in a place, I was in a country. It's a cold country. And what I'm getting from this is a country that snows. It's a country that there is snow in. This is not in Africa. It's a country that snows there. It snows there. I was not given a specific name of a country. But what I realized was, what I saw was that what they call a bomb. That term is used in the United States. I don't know if that it also refers to that this is going to happen in the United States, or this is coming in the United States. That was the name that came. A bum or a homeless person, homeless people were forcing themselves into people's houses by force. And you could see it was that what I was very desperate. They had to do it to save their lives. And then listening to this bum, what he was saying was that it's too cold outside. A homeless person said it is too cold outside. So they were forcing people's doors open to just for shelter because the cold outside was too much. So for where you are, the word bomb came up, and I know bomb is American, is used in the US. Could also refer to that this is going to happen in the US. What you have to do is secure your doors properly. Make sure you have some strong locks on your doors there. you know, secure your front doors, secure your doors, properly. Make sure it's well locked. Make sure when someone tries to use force to get into your house, they will not be able to do that. Reinforce your locks, your windows, your locks, anywhere in your house that is vulnerable, that does not have really strong security in terms of your locks. Make sure it's strong, because that's what I saw. Homeless people were succeeded actually forcing themselves into people's homes, and the other thing the homeless person, the bum, said was that all the ATMs have stopped working. That's what he said. He said it was too cold outside to the extent that they had to force themselves into people's houses by force. And the second thing the homeless person said was that he said all the ATMs, you know what an ATM machine is. You go there for quick cash, you go there to withdraw money. He said all the ATMs have stopped working. And that one is also a warning. Get some cash on you. Stock up. Get some essentials. Get some cash on you. Get some cash on you. I know the term bomb is used in the United States, so that's okay. I'll settle on that. That's the name. A bomb forcing himself in someone's home. And what was the reason? The reason was that it was too cold outside. Too cold outside. The second thing the bomb said was that all the ATMs have stopped working. And these guys, they live on the street, they've been by the roadside, they've been on the junctions. And so when he's telling you that all the ATMs have stopped working, then they really stopped working. So it's also a warning to get some cash. Get some cash on you. Get some cash on you. And the next thing I saw was that people were complaining. This was Ghana. I heard people complaining. I heard people complaining. This is Ghana. And I went to a shop, and I went to ask for the cost of a bag of sachet water. If you are in Africa, in Nigeria, in Ghana, it's sold a bag of sachet water. There's a sachet and there's a whole bag that has, I think 30 pieces or so. I went to a shop and asked the price for a bag of sachet water, and it was selling for 15 cedis. A bag of sachet water was selling for 15 Ghana cedis. What does it mean? It means it's going to be a rise in the cost of goods and service. The cost of goods. The things you buy, the everyday things you buy, it's going to be a spike. It's going to be a rise in the cost of basic household goods and services. So prepare yourself. This is what I was shown. This is just 24th. So I don't know what's coming. And if you are someone who sees dreams, there are things you can pray against, and there are things it's meant to happen. So God is just announcing to His people. He's just telling His people ahead of time. If you want to get those things, if that's what you sell, just stock up before the price moves to that level. But what that means is the cost of basic goods and services is going to increase. So if you have to do some shopping, if you have to do some buying, if you have to stock up, you have a shop, do it now. Thank you once again. This is still Christ Without Borders.